Hey guys, thanks for tuning back to Luke's Vintage RC Car Inspiration. As you can tell, I got another cool project. What we're looking at is a 1997 Graupner Racing Mercedes-Benz SLK 230 compressor. Quite a cool car, actually. I wasn't really looking for this car when I saw it. I just had to buy it. I don't know. But the original owner kind of gave up on the restoration process of this car, so Luke to the rescue, right? So he had lost some of the pieces, and that's kind of the reason why he stopped his restoration process. Right here, let me take the shell off. He had already painted the body, but he didn't finish it. So he had lost the decals for the back. So I was able to get that done, although it's paint, it's not decals. And he ran out of paint for the mirrors, so I had to improvise that. If you don't know by now, I have to improvise a lot with the vintage RC that I do because parts are so expensive and so rare. He didn't finish painting the driver. The driver uses it's a rubber doll type of figure. It's almost like an actual Barbie doll feeling, but more softer. And I needed to paint him, so I used acrylic for that because certain paints won't stick. So we got that done. Also, needed to make the headrest because the headrests were missing. So I made something with that. You'll see all that in the video. Let me show you the chassis. That's here. So this car shares its DNA with another car that just so happened to be one of the fastest cars out at the time. And that would be the Traxxas Street Sport. I'll show you the picture of that car now. So a pretty cool car. I don't know who came first, but they were both out in 1997. So this is 97 and that car's in 97 as well. I do know I believe you can still get parts for the Street Sport, which means you can still get parts for this car as well. So pretty cool. This one needed some plates for it so I can mount modern electronics. And so I made some out of carbon fiber, actual carbon fiber plating that I have here, and just made a template and cut it out. You'll see that in the video as well. I did test drive it in the house a little bit, and the differential was giving me a problem. So that might be an issue for you guys looking for one of these cars in the future. That can be a problem. But I found that I had to really torque it in order to make it tight enough so it was actually moving. When I put the gas, it was just sitting there spinning. And everything else was fine. Pinion was tight, so I knew it was coming from in here. So I seen the culprit was just very loose setup. So that's pretty much it. Not really a complicated car, super lightweight. Does make you wonder just, what they were trying to do with this car. I kind of think this car was really designed to go super fast on top end. You can sort of see the tires that are domed, so that way you have a less contact patch with the road. So I don't know. Now, very unique car. So I know in 1997 this was a popular body style. Even Tamiya decided to use an SLK in one of their models as well. I'll show you that now. So super stoked I could get this one all done up. It needed a lot of work, but we were able to get it done. I think the driver turned out pretty cool. Probably my favorite part of the whole build in a weird way. Because there's the driver for Graupner Racing. It looks like he's, got a yellow skin. But I think this guy turned out way better than I did. I'm sorry, Graupner. I think you dropped the ball on the driver figure painting. But very cool. Glad I can get this one done. And it's very, very unique that this would be a German available model with a German car. And I was able to get it. Alrighty. So we're going to see what it took to make the car look like this. And then we're going to go into the driving review. That's going to start right now. All right, let's go ahead and get started working on the chassis. Alrighty guys, so you can sort of see my little ESC kind of hanging over the side here. And this is a little one. This is 1 inch by 1 inch or so. But it won't let me fit it in here because there's no room. So I'm gonna make some plating out of a 1mm carbon fiber that I have. I just need to make some templates first. So it'll look pretty cool anyways. It'll give you a little, it'll jazz it up some, I guess. Alrighty guys, so now that the chassis is done, everything looks really good. I cleaned everything off. I just got to mount the electronics in here. All the carbon fiber bits that I cut out look really good. Perfect place to put the receiver and the ESC, because we're going to be having modern electronics in here for the test drive. Alright guys, so what I did here was I just super glued my on and off switch onto this unit with just a little electric tape onto the chassis, and then whenever I want to I can just peel off the electric tape. And for some reason electric tape doesn't hold the glue very well, so it allows it to pull back. You can do any type of sticky back you want to, but that's just what I did. Alrighty guys, so now we're getting ready to get started on painting the driver here. This is of a rubbery type of material, so we're going to be using some acrylics. This is similar to, in my experience, painting RC plane drivers or figures. And to me, the acrylics seem to work pretty good. It doesn't give you as much as realism in the quick term. Basically, if you're painting them pretty fast, you can definitely add realism the more time you spend to it. But we'll add a little bit of realism. Here they added a little bit of gloss to the driver's hair and to the face. So we'll add a little bit of gloss as well. Now we will be changing up the color composition of the driver. So the sweater is going to be blue instead of the red, because the Mercedes is actually red. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Maybe adding a little bit of, I don't know, brown to the hair as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so the driver is nearly done. I gotta wait for some paint to dry on him so I can finish up a couple things. While that's drying, we're gonna go ahead and start working on the bottom here along the line and get all that painted up in black right there on the bottom. Sort of see how they did it. So let's go ahead and wash the shell and get some paint on the body. Alrighty guys, moving along ever so. Got the driver put in. He looks really good. Happy guy. I didn't have the original headrest, so I had to make some out of foam. It was easy to modify and trim. So I think those are okay, not too shabby. I'll probably later on do a little bit of a touch up on that. Then we went ahead and got the decals put in that I made from just carbon fiber decal sheet. And got the seat decals put in. Got the gear shift lever installed now and painted up in black. It looks really good. Got all the bottom done up in black like I'm supposed to. Then went ahead and also painted the tail lights, because I'm missing the decals as well. So went ahead and got the compressor decal put on the back. Should have them on the sides, but only got one. So yeah, a couple things we got to do. Mirrors are on. They look pretty good. Aluminum foil for the mirror, but that's what it's all about. These are painted up a little bit better now. Got that done. Yeah, not too shabby. Got the little stickers on the bottom. So moving along, moving along. Let's see if we can get the speed on this thing here. All right, we're at 0. Take it all the way out there. Sorry if you hear a whole lot of noise. see what we got. Man, it was just moving, I'll tell you that much. 25 miles an hour, exactly what I was thinking. So if you had the 20 turn Stinger motor, you'd probably get in the 30s. Crazy, huh? All right, now for the running portion of the video. So it runs really good. It's a real smooth running car as long as you got a nice asphalt area to run in. It is a little light in the rear for some reason. And it loves to spin out. This car doesn't have the best tires in the world. But I really do think if I had if the car could get more traction, I could probably get 26 or more out of this car. But it just so hard to keep the power down on this car without it spinning out. So, not a slow car at all. Pretty neutral running. Those front tires where they're kind of domed, I don't think they help matters in the handling department. Just nice to see this car out and about running now. Well, we got to see it run. Let's go ahead and bring this bad boy in. Well, she sure looks nice though in the sun. All right, that's gonna be a wrap on this bad boy, guys. I truly appreciate you watching my videos. Please hit that like button, and I would love it for you to subscribe. I know that guy would too. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.